Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of MT Talk. Continuing this series in the emptiness of my surroundings. Today, I thought I'll touch upon a topic that probably is relevant to everyone across ages, across cultures, across geographies, and therefore, based on some of the requests I've been receiving, I thought I'll see what comes out spontaneously on that particular topic. So, whether you are a high school youth or a young adult or a young professional that's just starting off your career, a housewife, a senior professional, or an artist or a teacher, no matter what profession you are in, no matter what age you are at, no matter which part of the world you are in, we all grapple with our daily life experiences that creates a lot of resistance in many life situations, and we just don't want to accept that whatever is happening is probably the right thing, or is what I need at this moment, or just surrender to what's happening really right now. And instead of accepting it as is, we resist it, we question it, we challenge it, and so forth. So I think the root cause of the miseries is resistance. When you don't accept things as they are and you try to challenge them, question them, again based on past tendencies, again based on what you think should have happened or should happen, that resistance creates all the other emotions of fear and anger and anxiety, and you just don't feel like this is fair, this is right. So we've all experienced those kinds of emotions. What do you really do, right? I've been talking about changing your thoughts, changing your tendencies, changing your responses and all. Like, how do you really do that? The first thing when you get a thought of a resistance, I just cannot accept this is unacceptable, this is not right, this is not fair, or somebody tells you you're good for nothing, you're not adequate, your brown skin doesn't fit in our environment, or your background, or your inadequacy of understanding our culture, or lack of knowledge in a particular area, your lack of skills, whatever they may be. If there is any subtle indication of people or environment trying to make you feel not good enough, our response is that of resistance. So first and foremost, can we change our response from resistance to acceptance? Which means the moment you feel the urge to resist something, change that and say, okay, you know what, I'm not going to fight it, I'm not going to challenge it, however unfair this seems, I'm just going to accept it. What that does is it just eliminates all the following thoughts that would have otherwise been generated in your mind and made you think that hundreds of other thoughts, which would have never yielded anything more than more stress, more anxiety, more anger, and we all know how that turns out. So when you say, all right, I'm going to just not resist it and accept it as it is, what really happens is then you are creating that empty space from where the right response arises. So acceptance of situation as is really makes you a magnet. You're relaxed now. You're no longer concerned about what people say, how they describe you, how they think of you, how they make you feel, what responses they trigger out of you. All of those things are now eliminated. So therefore, when you accept things as they are without resistance, you're actually creating that empty space for consciousness, if you will, to then manifest what really needs to happen in that embodiment mechanism. So with that approach, it makes you a very relaxed magnet. And when you are a relaxed magnet, you're actually attracting what is best that needs to happen in that moment. Right? So if someone says you're not good enough, you're not responding to it. You're just accepting that that's what they feel, and you're waiting there instead of feeling anxious, angry, stressful, upset. You're waiting to see what happens next. So with every thought where resistance occurs, start first with not resisting it, just accepting it, and then wait for what happens after that. And gradually you will see that you have created a new tendency of just being open in the present moment, waiting to see what comes next. And if you live your life with that kind of spontaneity, with no reaction, being open, that is when life starts to unfold. It starts to offer what it really needs to do through your body mind mechanism. Use your skills, your capabilities, your purpose. I'm going to go ahead and make a bold statement that even life's purpose can be found when you not resist things when they're presented to you, but accept things as they are, because that's what it means. When you become a magnet, you're attracting all the positive frequencies, and life starts to manifest your purpose through your body mind mechanism in that state of openness. So try it and see. Hopefully this gives a very new insight, new perspective about how to respond to those uncomfortable situations. Like I said, this all comes from that emptiness. So unscripted, unplanned, spontaneous, based on life experiences. So make your own life experiences spontaneously with this understanding, and share your thoughts, comments, questions if you have any on the channel. And I will talk to you in another video pretty soon. Take care, love and peace.